testing. Probando. Uno, dos, tres. Hello everybody, my name is Icy Cold Fox, and today once again I am playing more Minecraft. Yeah, previously I have done a lot of off-screen work. I know I said I would stream it basically daily, but I keep on forgetting to. Kind of my fault. I will not lie. I didn't have that problem though, but it's fine. That shit just happens sometimes. Yeah, I've done a lot of off-screen work. I'll show you guys how much I've done playing off-screen. I haven't exactly progressed any further on in terms of big time materials. I mainly just want to prioritize building a home. Here, let me show you guys how it currently just looks. Collect all this stuff so it's not all just laying down on the ground, and to also leave stuff in a chest somewhere. Funny enough, I haven't even gotten started on the damn roof. Gonna need that. False alarm. Alright, so essentially what I did start trying to do fully is prioritize the house a little bit more. I got a whole basement done so I could get a storage room begun, and up here I got a small enchantment space. I do want to change that a little bit, and even some extra little small stuff. And as I said, I haven't even started a roof yet, but here I even got started these walls. How to build like a castle-like trusses here, and had it done on half and half. One half has them, the other half doesn't. It's just this half currently that has it. Otherwise, the rest of the bottom areas is quite just this. But yeah, as per the moment, don't worry about that. A creeper blew me up right there. Yeah. Other than that, this is the most progress I've made on the house right as of now. Fortunately, I do plan on continuing to work on this house as per the rest of the stream. So, hope you guys don't mind watching more home building. Because this time I plan on actually working on the roof. Because as you guys already know, I haven't done anything with it. I broke the wrong block. Also, in case you guys are wondering why it's just like this, it's because I use a scroll wheel to select my blocks. There's nothing wrong with just pressing on the keyboard. It's just that I find it easier for myself to just, you know. Sometimes it is not that easy, because I am not very fast on a keyboard, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I have to swallow my pride when it comes to that. So my inventory is a little bit interesting. This is, hold on. Normally my hotbar, this is what it looks like, with the axe on the far left and the water bucket on the far right. So that way, in case if I ever need to, everything is scroll wheel accessible. So as I also said, more home building. So I hope you guys don't mind watching. All right. Keepsake tiles these two are the two kinds of blocks I wish to use for the whole ceiling, the whole roof. There's more blocks I want to use, such as nether brick, but for now, yeah, that's huge work in progress. Quotations. I'm not actually doing anything with that. That's where it starts. Okay. Who got it? One. Two. Damn it, hold on. Three. Four. Okay. That much should be good for... Fuck. That much it should be good for now. I'll leave this right here, though. Just so I could get this corner started. Okay. Don't fumble it. Okay. Thank God I didn't fumble that. Oh boy. Even number. Fuck. Okay. No, that's fine. I know I like even numbers, but not this time. Okay. That was not a very smart maneuver of me to do. At least I got some blocks back. I might have to cut these tiles in half by the amount that I have. I think I'm gonna have to do that, actually, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna save that for a while. For now, even up the numbers here. Get it started right there. Come on. All right. Place. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4. Get down. I'm gonna have to make more tiles. Okay, gonna. Oh wait, hold on. I have 8 here. That did not help at all. I'm gonna cut that in half. Put them all up in there. Alright, time to climb back up. Alright, these 2 corners of the roof looks pretty good. I just need to get this side and that side. Man, this is actually looking pretty nice. Ooh, okay. I love how I just spent like whole 5 minutes talking about the scroll wheel, and I had the water bucket right there. I could have completely left behind fall damage there. I promise I used to be an absolute god at this game. Now I have the survival skills of a tomato. Okay, perhaps I could find more. I think I have more deep slate somewhere up here. No, do I not have any more deep slate? No? Damn, okay. Well, time to go mining for... hold on. Where is my iron? There's my iron. Yeah. I'm gonna leave this deep slate staircase here because I'm gonna need more of the tiles. That's where I have more interest in. So time to take a break from building for a little bit and collect some materials. Oh yeah, and for those that are curious about enchants, I have fortune and efficiency. I picked this up from a zombie. Silk touch, efficiency, and breaking. Efficiency and sharpness. Those are all the enchants I've got for now. While at work, some of my coworkers do also recommend me some animes. cause cause you know, we talk a lot. We're all weebs there. And one anime I do know I want to check out is Chainsaw Man. It's an anime that does look pretty cool. I'm still mad at myself for having not watched it. There is a lot more anime that I do also want to check out. For as much as I don't like Sword Art Online, I used to be a fan of it, but I kind of stopped because, you know, a lot of poor decisions were going on in that anime. Apparently, but my cousin has told me that that apparently its final season or whatever is actually pretty good. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to check it out someday, for as much as I don't want to. ¿Dónde verga está esta pinche cosa? I remember leaving a fucking When'd you get here? Or was I? Oh yeah, my cousin was telling me that the final season of Sword Art Online is actually pretty good. I don't exactly believe him because I haven't been interested in SAO for the longest time. I simply just lost interest in it. There's no other thing behind it. It's an anime I used to be into, but I kind of just lost interest. Probably mining this with a silk touch pickaxe is not the best idea, is it? Or torches. No torches. Also, I'm trying to read a little bit more manga as well. I know I still need to finish Naruto, and I'm mad at myself for not having finished it because it's awesome. And an old friend of mine is telling me to read One Piece. And honestly, despite it probably having like a billion, over 1,000 episodes, I'm cool with it. I could use a lot of extra material. I could use extra material to read, like a lot more extra material. All right, this should be enough Deep Slate to finish off everything. And yeah, for what it's worth, I know I'd also like to play more games as well. Once I fully figure out how to prevent some echoing for other games, so that way at some point in the future I could play those games and actually talk about them. God, I need to make a better path. It is so not good to go through all that. It is It's a pain. But yeah, more games is what I'd like to check out. I know I just got my wife got me a Sonic Crossworlds just yesterday on Valentine's Day. Gotta say, one of the best kart racers I've ever played, hands down. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I've been mostly maining Metal Sonic, but I'm pretty damn excited when they release Whisper and Tangle. Two of my favorite characters. Despite my entire persona being a fucking hell. Okay, that's some bullshit. Hold on. Can I break it? No. Okay, I should have known that Silk Touch was gonna be a. Hope you guys don't mind watching a man build a tall ass tower to fix his huge little fuck up. Man. So yeah, I hope you guys also had a great Valentine's Day. I know I did. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to check out. Probably, crap. Damn, I forgot what that one manga was called, but I know I wanna check it out. It's like, oh yeah, now I remember. I unfortunately cannot say the full title of the actual name, because you know I don't want to deal with cancellation and all that. I don't want to just drop the N word. I may be Mexican, but I'm not about to fucking say that. I have dignity within myself. All right, last tower I gotta build. And I know there's a lot more I do also want to check out. I know I'm still know for a fact I'm pretty damn excited for the for when they re-release all of Dragon Ball Super, when it's more closer to the manga. I love the manga version of the story. It is so amazing. Hands down. Hands down better than the anime. Which believe me when I tell you, I had no idea that the anime actually came out first until after I read the manga. Let me tell you, I fucking love it. It's amazing. Jesus Christ. All that just to have more tiles. Okay. I am so glad I have a job where I have to work outside a lot. I am so glad about that, because no one could just tell me, oh yeah, go touch grass or something. When the joke's on you, I already touched grass. A lot of grass. Deep stick tiles, and gonna need a lot of these as well. That might be too little. I'm gonna take on the rest of these. Ooh, okay. Amazing. Alright, time to continue working on this roof. Hold on, I think I do have some netherrack that I'm gonna have to start smelting like right now. Because I think I feel like that would be an actually smart idea to do. Where did I have the netherrack? I completely forgot. Did I leave it in the chest of my nether? Probably did. Hold on. I did. Gonna take... Joke's on you, Gas. You do not get to laugh today. And 3 extra nether bricks. Perfect. I'll be good with offense. Just turn around. What did I do with my nether brick? Did I just accidentally place it down? Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. What just happened? I thought I had like 3 nether bricks. What the fuck? Did I accidentally place one down? Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, so... Huh. Okay. Huh. Alright. Time for me to continue ranting about random ass anime. So... Dragon Ball. I'm actually still kind of a new fan of Dragon Ball. I know it's probably weird to hear that a person of Latino descent still being a somewhat new fan of Dragon Ball. Thing is, I was like one of those kinds of anime fans where they were just like, nah, Dragon Ball's nothing but fighting and all that. And I actually watched the anime and I was like, holy shit, this is actually pretty good. For the first ever anime I've ever watched, really, it was Attack on Titan. It's I haven't really kept up with that series. I kind of lost interest halfway in, also because I did get banned from it. I was a kid. I was like middle school age when I first watched it. Well, I wanted to be like one of those kinds of edgy ass fucking middle schooler. Like, I watch gore and blood. That kind of edgy. It's glad I'm not like that anymore. Though I know that version of me might hate me today. Being a furry. Alright. Looks a bit funky, but it's alright. Okay, I have enough cobbled deep slate for the rest of this. I don't even have a list, but I don't know why it just shows up. Yeah, I'm gonna get more of that crafted. I should probably bring a lot more of that stuff in here, so I could actually have it. Okay, that's going decently well actually. take this with me into the second floor. Place it down so that way if I ever need to jump down, just plus it. Ah, fuck, right. I forgot a creeper blew up here too. What is expendable? What is expendable? That's 9 dirt. I have a lot of dirt already. I'll be good. I need to start actually working on a path up here. Alright. Stonecutter could go here for now. More deep slate. And I'm gonna need a handful. Just because I got a problem with odd numbers. Don't ask why. I don't have answers for that. Can I? Oh shit. Okay. Let's see. What else could you be useful for? I have a lot of these. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, let me see how far I could get with just this amount. Tile stairs. Okay. Place this like that. Fuck. Okay. Huh. Forgot I had this balcony. I completely forgot I built it here last time. Alright. Don't fuck it up this time. Alright. I swear I keep taking fall damage like I sigo tomando daño de caída. No. Como si soy algún tipo de Dios. Why do I keep having the lisp even when I speak Spanish? That's my native language. That's my first. That's like my first language. Why do I have a lisp all of a sudden? Probably always had a lisp. I just never noticed. Oh well. It's a little weird though. Alright. Placed, and placed. Alright. Oh god, opening the inventory barely. You know, I could probably just use scaffolding and that would be a much more safer and effective method to get up all the way back up here. Prevent mob spawns. Yeah, okay, hold on. God damn it, okay. Alright. Alright, time to see how much nether bricks I can make. second. Alright. Don't blow that up. Do not blow that up. There's so much shit in there. Okay, I did. Can I use the stone cutter, or does it need to be a crafting table? I need to use a crafting table. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of netherrack I'm going to need to collect. How much, I know I have a little bit extra. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Well, a lot extra. Holy cheese nuggets. I'm gonna leave those be for a while again as I continue on just building shit. Okay, this is a lot more than what I probably. You know, it's funny. I keep on choosing builds that has me biting more than what I can chew. My ass keeps on choosing them. I do not know why. I'm probably a masochist or some shit. Some shit for some severe problematic challenge where it makes me have a headache. It is my fault. I am the one who ends up choosing these type of super complicated houses. None of my other hardcore worlds in the past had a super complicated house such as this. Or at least I don't think any of my other hardcore worlds had that. Deep slate brick slab, where's cobble deep slate? Okay, good. Oh no, I left the other stuff behind here. Perfect, right here. Deep slate bricks. I'm gonna need a lot of that. Oh darn it, I'm gonna have to do a lot more mining. God, that burp was real uncomfortable. Deep plate. Tiles. Alright. With that, I could go back up. Okay, alright. God, I should really make scaffolding. That would help out a lot with this whole build. Like a whole lot. Ooh, I just realized I could probably, with thanks to this whole thing here, I could probably Got a little bit more over. Down, going up. This one was unnecessary. You know, it's probably not a good idea to just take the water, because now I have to go all the way back up there. In the worst way possible, too. Okay. Alright, okay. I'm definitely gonna have to come back in a minute. Because I gotta craft me some stairs. I took my crafting table. I completely forgot. Perfection. Ah, damn, I really hope I could use the stone cutter for this. That would be nice. And a little bit of my work would be... Yes! Fuck, why did I make 46? I didn't... Okay, you know what? Too late. Okay, here, let me go back down. Okay, this will do. See how it looks from a distance. Okay, I generally love how the nether brick actually works with it. Okay, I'm alright with this. I'm so far loving how this. I generally love how this looks. Ah, damn it! I'm gonna need to collect more coal. Okay, I hope Fortune 1 gives me more than enough coal. Okay. Well, time to go back to mining. Awesome, fantastic. You know, I think I could find another cave. One with a little bit more coal. Or if I look a little better, I could find more coal. Fuck, I forgot about that. Forgot I had torches. Okay. watch and hope it doesn't break down any more torches. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Where's more of the... Okay, there's more of the coal. Damn, that's it for that vein. Okay. Okay, I only got 19 out of that. But hold on, there are other parts to this cave. Hold on. I'm completely forgetting about the other parts of the cave because I just now remembered that there's that over there that I keep seeing mobs spawning. Shit, okay. I forgot all about the lava. Okay. At least thanks to the creeper. Ah, damn, I thought this spot was gonna be a little better. Oh well, at least I found the main thing I was looking for. Coal. Okay, I already achieved 40 coal. I'm just gonna go for a little bit more coal. I'm gonna probably make like a pathway up and down here, because I know I might wanna check this area again. I'm gonna use up all this. I think it's alright. Alright. Spiral staircase. Good. Time to look for more coal. It is nothing but iron around here. Remember once watching the I'm gonna go back to talking about anime and manga and all that, or movies as well. Remember having watched the Halo anime, Halo Legends. I think they called it. I did not like it very much. It was a cool little anthology story, but I didn't really like it all that much. Bridge real quick. Damn it, gonna have to bridge downwards. Okay, I don't know why that was happening. Damn, is that all the coal I could find here? This 64 coal should will do just fine though. I'm not gonna complain about it too much. God, my wrist hurts. Hello, Ender. Alright. Quick stretch on the arms. Yeah. When another manga I've been trying to read was Bleach. Actually, I'm kind of enjoying that one. It's not my personal favorite, but I kind of do enjoy it actually, believe it or not. What did I come back up here for? It's not even ready for another part of the ceiling. What am I up here for? Yeah. I've been enjoying Bleach. I'm still a little confused by it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of my confusion could be easily answered when I fully go on reading it. Where are you? I'm not gonna find it up here, brother. Down here. Found you. These guys drop a lot of gold helmets. I should really start breeding cows. These slowness effects are starting to get really annoying. The thing is, I could just move places, but I kind of don't want to. Anyway, back to Bleach. Yeah, I've actually been enjoying Bleach. It's not too bad. I like it. I'm unfortunately not too far in the whole manga, so I can't exactly fully say which part I'm at. All I could definitely say for sure is that I'm still in the first in the first saga, or somewhere around there. I'm still at. Oh my god. Yeah, it's somewhere around there that I'm still on. And honestly, I still like it. And there is. I know I do. I know I could. I know I do want to check out the One Piece anime, but it's like a little too much for me to read. My reading ability is not so good, if you could believe that. Man, I gotta stop taking high drop falls just like that. It's actually gonna end the whole world. Oh wait, hold on. Perfect. So yeah, Bleach, one of the newer mangas I've been reading. I like it. Not a big fan, but for where I'm at, I like it. I still want to read more, and I kind of enjoy it. I know the Naruto manga is also one I still gotta finish. I've been enjoying that one too. I do also do my own art, like the avatar that you guys are seeing as my the character you see as my avatar. That is actually completely made by me. Made by me for the sole purpose of doing this, the whole PNG tuber thing. But I still pretty much I still have a lot of fun with it. And I know I also do want to get into drawing comics and stuff. But for now, I'm cool with with the art level I'm drawing right now. When I draw, I like to do a cell shading. It's the easiest for me. I can't do realistic shading. It takes way too much. It takes way too much out of me. I can't handle it. Trust me when I tell you, the list of anime and manga I wanna check out and all that does continue getting bigger. So a whole big list of anime and manga I wanna read. Glad that when it comes to One Piece, Oda, the writer and artist, did state that the One Piece will be like actual treasure for the characters and not just like that random joking bullshit thing of friends we made along the way. Damn it, that was not enough stairs. Okay. Motherfucker. Okay. This is Oh boy. How am I gonna get down now? pt3. I'm not gonna be able to make a trapdoor, am I? Oh no, hold on. Well, y'all know what that means. Time to get more water. Man, this whole mansion is gonna look. This mansion is gonna end up looking more like a castle, which is not something I normally like to have. I don't like viewing myself as a king or anything. She kind of just really hate it. But I'm already this far, so I'm not just gonna tear it all down and move. So I unfortunately just gonna have to stick with it. It's okay though. I just had the idea. I could just collect a lot more of the spruce. I have done my own art. I'm unfortunately no professional at it, but I'm alright with that. I like my current abilities. This much cherry oak. I think I might actually have to break it apart. Sorry, tree. And for those who are for some reason questioning which version of Dragon Ball do I like between Z or Dragon Ball Kai, I have to say Z hands down. While Kai is definitely closer to the manga, I definitely have to say the original Z was better. Just for me, it needs Kai just really missing a lot. It's a great adaptation, but my biggest problem with the whole thing has to be that it just has a random ass weird art that just shows up and just doesn't sit right. It looks so out of it makes everything looking so out of place. It's like they try to make a remaster and then try and be like, oh no, we got to keep the spirit of the original, but in reality, you can't exactly keep the spirit of said original if you don't exactly understand what made the original so good in the first place. Sure, Dragon Ball Z may have been really rough around the edges sometimes. I unfortunately have to admit, but I would still much rather watch that over Kai. But I do understand the appeal behind Kai. So and sometimes it's a sudden art style change it does actually look pretty damn good. Never saw the day. Never thought I'd see the day that I actually compliment Dragon Ball Kai. God, I fucking hate that version. No, yeah, I also really hate it. So all the openings that are in Z Kai, all of them, not one of them are good. There's like three of them, and I hate all three. Cause the whole thing, right, is that at the time, Dragon Ball was barely entering like digital, and its animation thing was still using those sheets. I forgot what they were called, but at the time they were still using those sheets. Animators would know exactly what sheets I'm talking about. There's like these sheets where they'd have to like draw on them and constantly do stuff to make it move, to make draw more and more pictures on top of one another to make the image move. You get the basic principle of how animation works. You don't need me to explain that. But what I will explain is this. At the time, Dragon Ball was entering a whole new era of animation, that being obviously the digital. And because of that, they kind of needed a new version, like a whole new animation thing. So obviously, everyone in their own, the entirety of Toei Animation and their wisdom decided to have an entire art style change of Dragon Ball, which is essentially the Dragon Ball art style that we all see in basically every single piece of media. And don't get me wrong, I do like that art style. It's really not bad. I would dare say I love it. I just really hate how Dragon Ball Kai really tried to implement it. If that's the right word if that's even the right word to use. Kind of new, but I'm still like super excited for everything that has yet to come out for the Dragon Ball as a whole. I did not think I'd be able to. I don't not think it would be possible to place that block. But I will forever say one thing to admit. I fucking kind of loved some how they chose to reanimate some of the scenes in Kai. Despite every bit of hatred I've been throwing at it just now, I would dare say I unfortunately have. Where the hell? Oh yeah, I forgot. One of these guys got out the nether. I don't know if I have a name tag for you. If I did, I'd probably name it Greg or something. So something basic. Nothing too interesting. Gregorny. Irony. Chicken noodle soup. I don't know where the hell I got that, or got the idea to say that, but I did, and I still don't understand that. As I was saying about Dragon Ball and its art style, the whole art style change, and as everyone knows, it ended up having that whole alteration and ended up becoming the whole face of what we would know now as today as the Dragon Ball art style. Though it is not the Dragon Ball art style. The actual Dragon Ball art style is still with Akira Toriyama. Rest in peace. And it really sucks. Because I generally enjoy. Hold on, let me regain my train of thought. I ended up getting distracted. God, that thing scares me. So yeah, because of that, there's a whole separation idea of what the Dragon Ball art style really is. There's a Tamashi Yamamuro, I think I need to learn names before I start butchering them. And I do not hate his art with Dragon Ball at all. Hell no. His art is great. I like it. Oh, I would dare say I generally like it too. Down 30 minutes before I have to close stream. Okay. I'll finish the ceiling for tonight, and tomorrow night I will continue on with the ceiling and the roof, because it's gonna take a lot. Crap. Why do they always drop so many of the golden helmets? Damn. Okay, holy. Okay. That was unnatural. That was horrifying. Oh, perfect. I had no idea I had spruce slabs right here. Alright. Just gonna finish it all off up here. Hi. You could leave that on any one of those corners over there. Preferably on a corner over there. Got it? Alright, good to see you agreed. Alright. Yeah, as I said, I am still kind of a new Dragon Ball fan. It's hard to explain. The best way I could say it is that I haven't exactly followed with the whole franchise as a whole, which kind of angers me, because every time I've watched it recently, I generally love Dragon Ball. It's awesome. I love the fight scenes, the character arcs. And before I continue ranting about Dragon Ball, I unfortunately might have to call it a night. This fucking sucks. Alright. Alright. So, though I do wish I could stream a little longer, but I do have work tomorrow in the morning. Damn, that actually kind of sucks. So, yeah. Good night to everyone. Good night, viewers. And hope you all got some sweet dreams, and don't let them bed bugs bite. Goodbye. Good night.